Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Everybody's doing well today. Um, oh my goodness, where is it? Okay, okay. Hi, Adonis. Summons, could I have a reading around me and Moon Aquarius? Things look a little slow or a little stagnant. Communication comes in, but with the moon in reverse, there may be a secret or something that gets revealed around the situation. It looks as if things are at a slowdown. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement around the situation. Hey, Avery, can you lower that a little bit, please? Tanya, General. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and a wish may be coming true around romance. Maybe spending time with Sagittarius. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Success comes in around finances improving this summer. Pretty good. Red, what is Ryan's deal? Seems to be having a bad moment. I don't know like specifically what, but he shows that he's having a tower moment and he may feel like life is in a slowdown. He may be feeling undecided and unsure of how to move forward, and he's kind of a little bit all over the place. He also may be feeling a little overwhelmed just by life in general, feeling like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. And he doesn't know what he wants. He's kind of half in, half out, all over the place kind of thing. I would let him know how you feel. You know, if it's kind of driving you crazy, maybe time to let him know how you feel. And see, when will I be in a different job? Could be sometime in the month of August. Late July, early August is possible. Red, what's dealing with Ryan going to be like, General? He may not be really good with expressing his emotions or what's going on. Like, he may have a hard time putting what he's feeling into words, and that could cause issues. But if you know that about him, it may be a little easier to deal with. He also may be a little bit like detached or disconnected, or kind of, you may feel like emotionally he's just a little off or a little slow or a little disconnected. Doesn't seem like a bad guy. He seems pretty grounded and stable. He seems relatively honest. He seems like he's pretty sincere, but you might feel like something is missing because he's a little detached or a little scattered. Fred, why is LB still a hater? May feel intimidated and a little jealous. I don't know what your relationship with this person, but I wouldn't let it bother you. I would just focus on yourself and do your own thing and kind of ignore it. It's their problem, not yours. NC is the new job in C of A. Is the new job in C of A. Yeah, that could be. You have about a 70% chance yes, and things move forward this summer. Mariana, general for the week. General for the week. You have a wish that comes true, maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward. You're ready for it, and cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options this weekend. Alpha, General. Money comes in, finances improve, paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Not bad, not bad. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries as well. Aries Sun, next 24 hours, next 24 hours. You have a wish that comes true. Lay down the law, set boundaries that will serve you well. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. You got communication coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but life should be moving forward. This summer, you should be feeling a little bit like relieved around where the relationship is, like between now and the end of July. CJ for today. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while, and you also may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Gemini. Your luck changes for the better quickly. Not bad. Alessandra, me and Esteban for the next 2 weeks. Looks okay. Communication looks good. You're probably going to be spending time together. Looks like things are relatively well functioning. You have the Three of Pentacles here. Like teamwork is favored. Things look okay over the next couple of weeks. Maybe nothing super exciting, but average, well functioning, and good communication. Not bad. Shanta, General with Sagittarius. Things look a little slow. Depends where you are in this relationship. I don't see all that much happening. It looks like things may be at a standstill. Listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs around the situation, especially if you feel like you're not getting out of it what you put in, or if you feel like things are a little out of balance. Hello, did R take my money today, or did I put it somewhere else? Yeah, I think you put it somewhere else. I don't think this person took it. Martisha, my tax problem message. My tax problem message. Did you send me an email and I didn't see it maybe? Let me check. I don't see one. Martisha, I'm not sure what you're asking about the taxes. Susie, love reading for this week. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, that happiness coming in around love. Old wounds healed and move into the past, and you could have choices and options this week around love. Things look pretty good. You have Earth here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward with choices and options. Not bad. Hi, Mel. 555. Would it be better to let Malkia do my eye tips, or would I like it better if I do them myself? I don't mind paying for convenience, but if I can get the job done and save coin, I'll do that too. I do think you could do it yourself. It does look like it's something you could do yourself. Kimon, general. Oh, okay, let me do Kimon and then I'll move along. Maybe feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. Money comes in, finances are improving. With divine guidance, career is moving forward. That may not be right away. It may take a little bit of time. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a Leo or an Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in this weekend around having choices and options around social activities. Joey, reading for me and Brittany the Taurus. Well, you have growth, change, and transformation around well-balanced love. That looks pretty good. Communication either coming in or picking up. You could be spending time together or making plans to spend time with one another relatively soon. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around this situation. Not bad. I'm Lourdes. Today was GC reunion and ESJR. Did they vote for C or for me? Looks like they voted for you. Let's see what happens. You have a better chance as of right now. Eric, why Anthony D blocked me on Facebook? I did nothing to him. People are so bizarre with that. Like, why? Like a control thing. It's like kind of like I'm walking away from this situation. Is so stupid. Like, and he may not have only been you. He may have done it to several people. Like getting rid of people that he doesn't feel he speaks to often, or feeling like cleaning up people on social media. Stupid. Stupid. I wouldn't worry about it. Ridiculous. General for this week and next week. Oh, thank you, Eric. You're the best too. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life comes into balance. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life moves forward and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that could make you feel relieved. Not bad. Oh, the outcome around the tax problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know what the problem is, so I can't give you the solution. I don't know what the problem is. But it does look like there may be something that gets resolved or there's an agreement made. Looks like through teamwork, balance, and divine timing, either you make payments or they pay you in payments or whatever it is. There may be an agreement made that makes you feel relieved. I don't know exactly what that agreement is though. But there is relief around it. 9 of Wands. Fred, why does my dad beef with me? I think it may have something to do with your mom. So I don't know if she gets on him or he feels like if he comes at you like, I think it has something to do with your mom. Like she's in the middle of it. I mean, there also could be a little bit of feeling like there's differences in the way that you guys live your life or ethics or beliefs or whatever, which could be part of it. But it also looks like even that may kind of come back to her. Like, the differences, whatever the differences may be. Luz, how will it go tomorrow? My second interview. Goes well. Feeling ambitious, grounded, and stable. The hard work that you put in pays off. New beginnings are on the horizon, and they may lead you to having choices and options. That's excellent. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lourdes, when will R contact me? Will it be by phone or email? I think it's going to be by email, and I think it may be within the week, like maybe between now and Friday. Oh damn, now I lost my spot. Tanya, maybe? B, Sagittarius, all talk, no action. You were right. I heard from him this morning. He expressed to him this childish behavior yesterday and said, fuck it. And this morning, here he comes texting me. Yeah. So he's still trying to keep you hanging on the line. He knows that he's annoying as fuck. And he knows that he's getting on your nerves, but he still thinks that he can kind of keep you hanging on the line. What a jerk. What an asshole, really. Gabs, does the timing of the letter to the board intimidate Spencer? I know to send the letter to the board after he was fired. Therefore, he cannot send me a letter cause his firing. Does the timing of the letter to the board intimidate Spencer? Yes, it does. I don't know why, though, if he did it after he was fired, but it does intimidate him, or he's afraid of it or something. Or he's afraid of what can come next. Yeah, there's fear around it. There's fear around it. And C, will my new job be at option A or option C? I think it's going to be at option A. Option A comes up a little stronger. Show empathy. Work today. I don't know why I've been having anxiety. Nothing bad is happening, though. It's kind of like an average day. You may be kind of staying to yourself, doing what you got to do, and going home. Average. Essence, love coming in, money coming in, fun coming in. What's coming in? I'm bored. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and negativity moves into the past. Maybe planning travel. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Bernard, I have no idea what we're doing for the 4th. We haven't even discussed it yet. We'll probably do something last minute, but we'll do something. We will do something. Macy, general for the rest of the week. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in around feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week, and old wound heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Bernard, please get a good general reading tonight. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, you have money coming in, finances improving, and something nice happening around work, school, or business. The hard work you put in comes back and pays off, and if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You've got your luck is changing for the better quickly, and you're listening to your intuition. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. And you may be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not bad. Not bad. Judelkis, General. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You have the world at your feet. Anxiety is easing and moving into the self and move into the past. Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Lucinda, General, for July. Maybe planning travel. Life begins to move forward, especially areas of your life that you feel have been slow or stagnant. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Not bad. New love, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life begins to move forward. You do have relief around a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in. Could be with a Cancer. Looks like it's new energy and life is moving forward. May also be with a Taurus. She wanted between $500 and $700. I don't know what kind of work it is, but that's a lot of money. But I know that shit's expensive these days. God, I mean, I know that like hair has always been expensive, like hair stuff. But I was watching somebody that had like I was watching. I was watching on YouTube. Some girl, she had pretty long hair. It was like maybe up to here. And it was like I guess like Avery's color brown. And she was having it highlighted, like kind of different shades of blonde in it. It was done very well. I thought it looked great. It was like $1,200. Like, I don't have that kind of cash. That's why I get the box. And it looks like the box and it fades. That's why I got it covered with that shit. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I know. I guess you get what you pay for. You have a professional do it. It probably looks great, but my mom was a hairdresser, and I got like post-traumatic stress from letting anybody else do my hairs. I mean, I had post-traumatic stress from what she did to me. She gave me a couple of haircuts that I wasn't approving of way back in the day, but that's a story for another time. Nine Lives, the energy of FA, will we ever reconnect? Energy right now looks a little bit unsuccessful, out of balance, and misaligned. So I would never say never to anything, but I would say it's not on the horizon as of right now. D, General, for the rest of the week. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. A wish comes true. You may have a new job or business opportunity come in, and the hard work you put in pays off. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You got a wish coming true. Julie, depending on what time I get done tonight, yeah, or I could do it tomorrow. Send me an email. Send me an email. But yeah, I could do it either tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow would probably be better. Red, when will I move out? You may be moving this fall, like maybe sometime September, October kind of time frame. Red, how will R be with the kids? Pretty good. Like happy, content, respectful, funny, a good time. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Tanya, Edward texted me at 2:30 a.m. I must have been heavy on his mind. I didn't text back until about an hour ago, poor thing. I kind of feel sorry for him, but I still don't see forward movement. I know, I feel bad for him too, but you know what? If it's just not there, it's just not there. And he screwed the pooch here because things were going well. If he just would have cut the shit, you wouldn't have gotten turned off. But now it's like, it looks like things are a little stagnant. Yeah, he's not happy. He wants things to move forward. He liked what the two of you had. He liked coming over and spending time together. And now it's like he blew it. Yeah, you got to do what's right for you, you know. Susie, general between Capricorn and I. You have communication coming in or communication picking up. Listen to your intuition, express your wants and needs, and you're probably going to see each other maybe sometime this week or maybe within like the next 10 or 12 days. Tanya, love offers coming in. Ready to build slow and steady for a committed relationship. You do have love offers coming in. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, listen to your intuition. Sagittarius coming in. Leo coming in. Capricorn is still here. Life could change for you for the better quickly with a Four of Cups person who may be somebody who's in your world that you just haven't taken notice of yet. That could be, you know, like the guy that pumps gas, the guy that makes coffee, you know, like somebody who's familiar, but you haven't made the connection yet. And that might not be one of the signs I mentioned. It could be somebody completely different. How's that? I think it's working. The last person was Tanya. Okay. So then, let me see. Oh, Jordan. No, you're not going to get in trouble because of whatever happened with the phone. Lee, you're fine. 555. What's the box? Box hair dye. I get it at CVS. I think it's Revlon. It's like $5. Lita, whom what is coming towards me? More money, time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Possibly an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, maybe a Sagittarius. And you might feel relief around finances improving. Okay. Peach, will Casey give me the total amount by the end of next month? Their intentions are to do so, but I can't swear they're going to have all the money by then. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Susie, anything good coming my way this week? Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Choices and options around social activity. Money comes in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Queen City, tomorrow, love. Don't see all that much happening around love. Things look a little slow and steady wins the race. 7 of Cups is in reverse, which may make you feel like, I mean, you could be overwhelmed by having choices, but 7 of Cups in reverse is kind of like maybe feeling like there aren't much choices. I don't see a whole lot of love here. Now, if you have plans for tomorrow, not much is changing, so your plans will probably carry on as planned. But if you're looking for something out of the blue to happen, it's probably not going to happen. There may be some confusion around love or uncertainty. Venus, yeah. Oh, that's not a question. I don't see the question. Taylor, what do you see happening with me and Matt long term? New dating prospect. Well, it looks slow. It looks slow. I don't see commitment here as of right now. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but I can't tell you as of right now that this is a long-term thing because I don't see that, but we might not be there yet, especially if this is something new. You have to explore the option to see where it could go. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but slow and steady wins the race. Beautiful Linus, why did I feel that W Sagittarius female was using me and sucking my energy to hell, making me the status of being mentally, making me the states of being mentally ill? Was it the right thing to cut her off? Well, you have to decide who you keep in your life and who you don't. The cards can't tell you, like, you have to be friends with this person. You don't have to. If you felt like this person was like an energy vampire and you needed to get rid of her, that's fine. You have every right to make that decision. So, yeah, I think you did the right thing. Some people don't like that. Cinnamon for the rest of the week. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and success comes in around work, school, or business. The hard work that you put in comes back and pays off. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Mary, what does Tarot want me to know? The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Money comes in, finances improve, paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You've got the world at your feet, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Miss Billy, love in July for Taurus and Scorpio. There may be some indecision around these two. It's slow and steady wins the race, but the connection is still there. It just may be the kind of thing where these people can't make a decision as to where the relationship is going. If it's moving forward or if it's not moving forward, things are a little out of balance. One person may want one thing and the other person may want something else. Death is in reverse, so I don't see a whole lot of growth here. And with the Two of Wands in reverse, not much may change in the month of July. Eli, did someone steal my tarot deck I ordered from Amazon, or did they send me an empty package? Oh my God. You know what? I think it was neither. I think that could it have fallen out? Like open up and fallen out? And like maybe it's in the truck somewhere? I think that's what happened. I don't think anyone stole it, and I don't think they intentionally sent you an empty package. It may have came undone or something. You know, the shit gets bounced around pretty bad. Because whenever I order, not every time, but a lot of times when I order stuff that has liquid in it, the liquid's spilled. Like, could you be careful with my shit? XXX, anything in love. Perseverance pays off around love and can be bringing in happiness and long-term potential around a current relationship or your next relationship. A new journey begins that could be bringing in passion and relief around love. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly a Scorpio. Old wounds heal and move into the past life, moves forward, and anxiety eases around love. Pretty good. Tanya, the Aries, expressing my wants and needs. How will it go? The thought has crossed my mind. It should go well, but like everything else, he seems slow to either react, or he may take time to think about it, or it may take him a moment to absorb everything. I've never seen an Aries that's so slow. I gotta think that must have a lot of Taurus in his chart, because I've never seen one this slow. But it may take him a minute, but it should go well. Joey, someone named Nicole Ann, like my dating profile. How well will this individual last? Well, I can't tell you how long it's going to last. I don't know. But there is opportunity for things to move forward. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition, and exploring the option could lead to success. So I don't see any reason why you shouldn't explore it. If you're interested. Lito, whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that may lead you to success around work, school, or business. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be planning travel. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and you could have choices and options that come in around like social activity. Oh my God, the thing came unplugged. Hang on. Oh my God. Leo, what's the energy around this Taurus? Energy is okay. Strong, confident, slow, stable, successful, grounded, kind-hearted. Pretty good. Pretty good. Divine growth. I keep seeing references to a Matthew I knew before. I didn't have the best impression of him. Should I stay open to connecting, or is this maybe just in my head? I don't see anything of real significance here. Yeah, I would just kind of let it go. Starfall, where should my focuses be on now? Self-care. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward with divine guidance. I'm Lourdes. Work for tomorrow, Tuesday. Work looks okay. You have growth, change, and transformation. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. You're feeling ambitious. You'll be able to get everything done that you intend to. And good news may be coming in. Depression. I turned in the third squatter in the apartment below me. Do you see this happening again? No. At least it's not on the horizon. I mean, I would never say never to anything, but I don't see it on the immediate horizon. Devs, me and Jake for this week. Things look a little slow or a little bit out of balance. There is communication at some point this week, but overall the week is a little slow. Things may be a little bit out of balance as well. Justice is in reverse. Hawaii, love. When it comes to love, leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you and listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it looks like somebody new if you're not with anyone right now. A wish comes true, luck changes for the better, and could be bringing you a committed relationship. If you're already in a relationship, don't bring the past into the future. Leave the past in the past. R. Lopez, is my crush crushing on me? I need the person's name. 555, last 3 months of the year for me. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A wish comes true around finances improving. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lolly, next in love. Lolly, next in love. Life moves forward towards greener pastures with new energy. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And life may be moving forward with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But Libra comes up the strongest. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Mary, I don't know when her next performance is. We're thinking that at the other rink that we practice at, there may be one at the end of August. That's what we're thinking, but we don't know that for sure yet. And it would just be a show. That's not a competition. Tanya, I'm curious. The Aries has expressed to me in the past how he felt before I opened my mouth. I want to be sure he was serious. He was serious, yeah. When he said what he said, he was definitely serious. Love is complicated. Life is complicated. People are complicated. Jay for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business. Life may be moving forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. You're no longer holding yourself back. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I mean, it's true, and nothing is simple. Everything's twisted. Cosmic, is my friend Dan upset with me? Will he stop talking to me for good, or should I leave his group chat? I don't think that he is upset with you. I don't think he's going to stop talking to you. But if you think, this is so funny, I'm going to say this. If you think that there's an issue, I would confront it. But the funny thing is that I have a couple of friends that I've been feeling like that. Like, I feel like they've been giving me the cold shoulder. When I text them, they don't text me back. Like, people I usually hear from on the holidays that didn't reach out. And you know what I'm thinking? Like, I'm getting older, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not begging anyone to be my friend. If I did something that offended you, you should be able to tell me what I did. Because anyone that knows me knows that I really try really hard to not be offensive. Like, I would never personally, like, go out of my way to offend somebody. I'm always kind of conscious of that. So if I did something, so you know what? Like, if there's some kind of bullshit going on in your life, you should be able to say that to me. Like, hey, I'm going through a rough time. I just need time. So I'm not begging anyone anymore. You got a problem, it's your problem. Sharia, this weekend reading may have choices and options around social activity, and life could change for you for the better quickly on a whim. That may be around the choices and options. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Listen to your intuition, and don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cosmic, I apologize to Dan, but he hasn't said anything because I was rude to his live music on YouTube. Okay, so what should happen? Like, should you know, like, you apologize. Like, that should just be the end of it. I mean, I think he's going to get over it. I do. Because you got the Six of Pentacles, you got growth and change coming in, and a wish coming true. But you know, I'm a little tired of people being so sensitive about everything. You apologized, okay? Like what has to happen next? Girly, my anxiety is getting the best of me right now. General for the rest of the week. You've got, well, I mean, everything looks okay. You got choices and options that may come in around social activity. You've got slow and steady wins the race. Work looks okay. Average, like you go to work, you do what you got to do, you go home. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. And, and you can have money coming in. Finances improve. Cosmic, why won't Brian UPS guy is not being clear with me with his status? I asked what he's doing for the holiday weekend, and he said he's running. Then he says we're going to Disneyland for drinks with friends. Is he hinting that he isn't single? I mean, he's not, you didn't ask him if he was single. Like, you're looking for him, he's not being unclear. That wasn't the question. The question was, what are you doing this weekend? Like, you're not asking the right question. You're trying to manipulate the situation to get the answer out of him, and then you're getting annoyed because you're not getting the answer that you want. You see what I mean? He's not being unclear. You didn't ask the right question. Like, you have to ask him, are you single? Like, what you should have done then is said, oh, are you going with your wife? And then see how he answered that. But you didn't ask the right question. That's why he didn't answer it. I'm not convinced that he's single because there is somebody around him, but I would still try to find out if you're really interested in him. But like I said, like, that's a great example of why there's miscommunications all the time with people because people aren't asking the right questions. Like if somebody asked me somebody asked me, I didn't say whether I was married or not. I just said we don't know what we're doing for this weekend because we don't. So that's not really an answer. You know what I'm saying? It's not the right question. But I'm not convinced. There's somebody. It shows somebody around him. Tanya, with the Aries, he's so sweet. It melted my heart. But again, I was going through a divorce, and now I'm ready. Hopefully, he believes me. I think he's going to believe you. I do. It looks like, you know, he's just a slow mover. So even though you say what you say, it might take him time to digest it, to think things over, to decide what it is he wants. I don't know how long ago that was, but it was a while. And he may have to think about whether or not he wants to go back to that place. I mean, he's going to like mull it over a little bit before you find any, you know, before he comes out 100% and says X, Y, and Z. So it may be like you may be left kind of hanging a little bit. Adonis is right. It applies to the cards too. You got to ask directly for accuracy. I totally agree. Right. People are asked questions like, are they hiding something from me because they want me to answer? They want me to find out. They want me to confirm what they're already suspecting, but they don't want to tell me what it is. And you're not going to get the right answer that way. You have to be as clear as possible. I agree, Adonis. I agree. If you don't ask the question, like, what is somebody hiding? They're not telling you that they ate all the donuts. They're not telling you how much they weigh. They're not telling you how much they owe on the credit cards. They're hiding things. They're hiding a lot. They're hiding a lot. And it's crazy how much people lie. It's crazy. So if you ask, is somebody hiding something? Yeah. And people are allowed to hide things. Like, you don't have to go around walking around and telling people, you know, I gained 20 pounds. You don't have to say that. It's nobody's business if you want to keep that to yourself. Or like me, I was 20 weeks pregnant before anybody knew, except for Avery's dad and my friend Rachel. Nobody knew. My one manager, Karen, I told her, but nobody else knew. And it's nobody's fucking business. When I'm ready and I feel like I'm going to tell, my family didn't know. My brother was like, are you still running? And I was like, yeah, I'm still running. Because once again, what was the question? The question was, are you still running? The answer is, yes, I'm still running. That wasn't what he wanted to ask me. He wanted to ask me, why are you getting so heavy? He just didn't want to say that. So I didn't lie. Yeah, I'm still running. But you're right. That makes a great point. Anyway. I ran into my feet were like, listen, lady, we can't do this anymore. Everything else was okay, but my poor feet. Stacy for this week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You could be feeling ambitious, and you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You could be spending time with a Virgo. Jay for the rest of the week. Jay for the rest of the week. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Taurus or a Leo. And you may get good news around work, school, or business. Pretty good. I've done stuff like that myself with asking the wrong question. I can't think of an example right now, but I know that I've done it, and then I was mad at myself later on. I can't remember what it was. Angel for this week for me. This week for me. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have money coming in or finances could be improving. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it's positive. And you may have choices and options around social activity this weekend. Pretty good. Girly, oh my God, the different readers, I used to do that. I used to do that all the time. And me and all my friends would go. Like there would be like 5 of us and they must have seen us coming. Yeah, and then you wind up feeling confused. Yeah. I don't do it anymore. I don't do that anymore. Like I haven't done that in years. There's only 2 women, and one doesn't even do readings anymore. One I spoke to on the phone because she doesn't live local, and then the other one is in New Jersey, and I've been seeing her for years. But I don't even see her that often anymore. I used to go really frequent. Now I go like once every couple of months. Miss Billy, I answered for you already. Maggie for the next 48. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success around finances improving. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in. Finances may be improving. Not bad. Not bad. Butterfly A, love. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Although you have choices and options coming in, if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You also could have a Libra around. Shirley, is my sister's attorney telling the truth about selling my mom's house and splitting it in 3 ways between me and my siblings? I think so, yes. Girly, is Jay Aquarius in a relationship? I do think that there's somebody around him, yes. Tanya, next 48. You may hear from Sagittarius. You've got the world at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Your luck changes for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And success here is coming in around work, school, or business. Nelia, I'm single, love reading. Negativity around love moves into the past and life moves forward. Expressing your wants and needs around love will be helpful with potentials. You do have a committed relationship that could be coming in with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or maybe an Aquarius. Success comes in around love. You have a wish that comes true, and the world is at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Girly, love. Well, you got a couple of people here. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have a Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You could also have a Sagittarius coming in. David, next 7. Next 7. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress is bringing in love and money, and a little more financial stability is on the way. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. And you may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lucky, General. could have good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be planning travel. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of July, you'll figure it out. Feria. Did Hagar make up the perfume story on me on purpose, or is it a genuine mistake? I think it was a genuine mistake. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Jay, how's management feel about having me around? Pretty good. May find you to be a team player, somebody who is hardworking, somebody who is respectable, somebody who puts in a lot of effort. Samaya, how does A feel about me romantically? This person may find you to be smart and intelligent, independent, hardworking, kind, caring, sincere, and may have a lot of respect for you, find you to be a loyal friend. Jasmina, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You have a new journey that begins when you listen to your intuition. Life moves forward quickly towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel. Jasmine, is there someone that likes me romantically or has a crush? I'm wondering if people find me attractive. I think there are people that find you to be attractive. There could be a Capricorn that might have a crush on you. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Don't look back, and life moves forward. Maybe a Capricorn is around. Stacy, career for this week. Career for this week. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and life begins to move forward. A wish comes true. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news around business. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to around business. New beginnings around business. Business should be okay this week. It should be all right. Forward moving, money for this month. Money for this month is okay. You have money coming in, you're paying your bills, things are functioning. Money's coming in, you're getting by. You don't have millions coming in, but you're doing okay. You should be okay this month. Oh, good night, Lucky. Adonis, my close friend SG, I'm wondering if they lied about giving an excuse of not having time to hang out. It's been months since we've seen each other, since March. Are they lying to me, or is the ex involved? I think the ex is involved. Yeah, I think I'm not going to say that they're outright lying, but that's an excuse. It's an excuse that they don't have time because I think the ex is around, and I don't think they want to be questioned about it. And I think it's, you know, the kind of thing where they may not have a lot of free time because the free time they spend with that ex. Stacy, finances for the week. Finances are okay. You have money coming in, you're paying your bills. Life is in balance. There's growth, change, and transformation. There's choices and options, set boundaries, and life moves forward. Finances are okay. They're well functioning this week. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Adonis, the excuse was about work. But it sounded off because the schedule is good. They have free time during the afternoon, and I've seen posts about them hanging out at night. Yeah, it's an excuse. I hate that. I hate that. Jasmine, which job is going to offer me a promotion or higher pay? OC or UC? USC. I think USC is going to offer it. Jay, love for the week. Listen to your intuition and things move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but towards success. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be strengthening. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Leo around. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full and you're making decisions that push life forward. You also may have a Capricorn around and a wish may be coming true around love. Not bad. Really, will anything come of my interaction or connection to J Aquarius, or is it dead in the water? You mean like a committed relationship? I don't think anything is going to come of it. Two of Cups is in reverse, and it's slow. I mean, that may not, I mean, it doesn't look like anything's happening now. I wouldn't say that something couldn't change at some point later down the line, because anything is possible, but right now I don't see much happening. Jasmine, any good luck coming towards me the remainder of the year? The beginning of the year has been a struggle. I'm a Libra. Well, you have happiness coming in around work, school, or business, and the hard work that you put in comes back and pays off with success. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Yeah, the second half of the year may be a little bit better. Rose, George Varkey's current feelings towards me, no contact for 2 weeks. May find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent, down to earth, kind-hearted, hardworking, sincere, but they look like they're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out at the very best. Communication looks kind of slow right now. Like I'm not so sure you're going to hear from them on the immediate horizon. Girl, wake up. Timeline when I'll get hired at a better job. Maybe sometime towards the end of July, beginning of August. Now, will E get deported or will he be allowed to stay? I think he's going to be able to stay. Miriam, General for July. General for July. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may have some money coming in. May reconnect with an old friend or somebody from the past. Listen to your intuition and life changes for you for the better quickly. Not bad. Not bad. Is there anyone else here have an answer for you? Adonis, me and B, Aquarius. Your future. Communication is either coming in or picking up, and you may feel relief around the conversations. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look like they're kind of getting a little bit more stable in the month of July. Let's see what happens. Jeebus, will I be able to get rid of M out of my life soon? You may have to set a serious boundary with this person and stick to it, and they will go away eventually, yes. TT, well, I passed my CNA written exam portion today. I think you're going to pass it. I do think you're going to pass it. And what's coming towards me in the next 7 days? Maybe feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be planning travel, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Tanya, my friend Jay the Gemini, said he's happy I'm deciding to date, but he didn't seem to be happy. He's okay though. He's okay though. I mean, I think that he wishes you the best. I just think he may be feeling like a little bit like blah just about life in general. Yeah, I think it's okay. Jasmine, me and Nick Torres, what are his next actions? I think he knows I have a crush on him. I don't see all that much happening here. He's showing as the Hanged Man. There could be communication, but he's also showing as the Hermit. So I don't see all that much happening. If you want to see something change, you may have to reach out to him. But things look a little slow. Tiffany, general for this week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you could have success around work, school, or business. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and your luck changes for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with Sagittarius. Adonis, will I ever find out for sure SG got involved with RC, the ex? You know when I think you're going to find out? When there's another breakup. That's when I think you're going to find out. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to find out. What? I can't hear you. What? Well, I have to. TT, what's the energy on TJ Patel? He's the manager at the place that I'm going to be. He's nice, but he seems sneaky. He remembers my name. I don't really get a sneaky vibe from him. I think he's like kind of grounded and stable. I think he's think he tries to be personable, and that may be why he remembers your name. I think he thinks that people like it. Maybe it's a little bit phony. Maybe that's what you're picking up. His energy is okay. Hardworking, successful, down to earth, balanced. He's okay. Donna said, yeah, I do. I do. I think it may be one of those things. We're not together, but we are. Yeah, it's such a bad place to be. Jasmine. Oh, you're very welcome. Will Nick reject me if I tell him I like him? I'm planning on telling him in a subtle way. I don't think he's looking for a relationship right now because the Ace of Cups is in reverse and he seems slow. I don't see all that much happening here around the situation. So, I mean, you still should express your wants and needs around the situation and see what happens. But my suggestion would be to be careful with this situation, especially if it, like, you don't want it to turn into like a hanging out, hooking up kind of crap, because it would just be a disaster. Yeah, I'm not convinced this is going to be a committed relationship if that's something that you're looking for. Tanya, I was wondering, because he said that you deserve to be happy and you're beautiful, sexy chocolate. I was verbally sexed up. I think he's feeling a little bit like, kind of like life has done him wrong and he just feels like, yes, like not much is happening. Everything is just kind of like, this is it. You ever feel like that? Like I sometimes I wake up, I'm like, really, this is like what do we do? Vacuum the house for 80 years and die? Like, that's terrible. Really good stuff coming in July. You've got possible travel. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. There may be good news that comes in around career. Red, how will I be viewed when I go back to rain? Pretty good. Somebody who is smart and intelligent, somebody who likes to have a good time, somebody who may be a lot of laughs or personable, somebody who's attractive. Red, how will I be viewed when I go back to V? It could be similar. Somebody who's creative, somebody who's unique, somebody who's attractive, somebody who's strong and confident, somebody who's down to earth. Red, why are those tricks who jump me around my energy? There may be some trouble around them. They may be in some kind of trouble or dealing with trouble, having trouble. Something is not right around them. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Girl, wake up, I answered for you, yeah. TR, I didn't see a question. Oh, I got it. Any communication from AA this week? I'm not convinced you're going to hear from this person this week, but you may hear from them sometime within the month. Nat, why DV had to get a car? Did he downgrade? Maybe. Yeah, I think you did downgrade. Tanya, you described jaded Gemini exact. Bad marriage, and he's put in enough time. He just retired from the fire department. I think he feels stuck, unappreciated. Yeah, that's exactly the way that I think he feels. Yeah, that's terrible. And especially if you're just retired, like you should be enjoying that. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Adonis, by the way, they were, when they were dating, my friend was also at fault. It's, yeah, well, you know, it always takes two to tango. Always. One person can't be 100% at fault. The on and off nonsense is just such a roller coaster. Right? It's such a roller coaster. It's good, it's bad, it's up, it's down. I love you, I can't live without you. Then you get ghosted, and then you come back, you got a song and a dance. I mean, it's, I can't, those roller coasters are terrible. Terrible. Alrighty, I think that's it. So I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe after I drop Avery off at school. Beautiful one, love. Listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs when it comes to love. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Aries comes up the strongest. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon. Anthony, what's coming to my foreign study? Things look a little slow as far as foreign study is concerned. The Fool is in reverse, which means something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with before things can move forward. I don't know what that is, but you'll figure it out. It may be a little bit delayed, and it may be due to work. Dakota, what good things are coming my way soon? Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, brings in success and money. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and life moves forward. Natasha, career. Exploring your wants and needs around career could lead you to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward with choices and options. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, and your love life should be moving forward. I mean, your career should be moving forward with a wish that comes true. Be clear about what it is that you want, because that brings in a little bit more financial stability and choices and options. Red, how did my niece Avery feel when she saw me today? Good. Happy, content, grounded, stable, down to earth. I was happy to see you. Loving and kind. I wonder how old is she? Little? Yelra, Jada Libra's next actions towards me. Things look a little slow, but there should be communication that comes in through text, maybe sometime in the month of July. Looks a little slow. Oh, she's a teenager? She comes off as like kind of like, I guess teenagers could be kind of giddy like that, like happy, content, it's like excited, or yeah, it was good. It was fine. Pallavi, love. No longer holding yourself back can lead you to a committed relationship. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. You may have water coming in too, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Red, how will her mother feel? Mother was okay. I mean, the Fool is in reverse, which means something may get revealed around this situation, but feeling grounded and stable, content, kind of neutral, okay. Mountain, am I going to end up having opposition from RB? Will she be in the minority of people and it won't be a problem? I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm not convinced that you're going to have opposition from her, but if you do, I don't think she's going to be a problem. Tanya, I feel sorry for Jay because I was the shoulder to cry on, but now I'm moving into a new beginning in my life. I hear you. I hear you. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Red, how will Pisces feel when he sees me again? Happy and content. Looks like a good time. Fun, spontaneous, exciting. Maybe you do something like on a whim with the Fool. It should be good. Happy, content, grounded, stable, down to earth. You may do something fun and exciting together. Hot Sun, what are Matt's actions towards me? Seems slow and he seems a little distant. I don't see all that much happening here. If you want to see something shift, you may have to take the initiative. I mean, I just think eventually you'll hear from this person, but I'm not seeing much action right now. Now, would it be beneficial to talk to folks about incorporating the town I live in with the majority of folks wanting to live there? Would it be beneficial to talk to folks about incorporating the town I live in? Would the majority of folks want that living here? Yeah, I think that could work. Six of Pentacles. Well balanced, well functioning. Richie, what's coming in next in love? New beginnings on the horizon could lead to success, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sagittarius comes up very strong around you, and so does Scorpio. Listen to your intuition and life changes for you for the better quickly. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and put your wants and needs first. Life moves forward. There's probably going to be new energy coming in if you're not with anyone right now. It's Rosie. Will I get out for shopping with my mom and aunt today? Yes, I think you will. Crow's Nest, love. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're not hoping to hear from anybody specific, somebody new may be coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, it's probably new energy coming in because life's moving forward. And you have Empress bringing in love and money. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings that lead to success. Honey, my cousin uploads 4 pictures a day to social media. It drives me nuts. You still have the same big head you've had last year. I have to do a video about that. It's not about social media. It's more about authenticity. It was something that came up in like research I was doing about psychological crap, and I was like, oh my god, that's stuff that I always say. I didn't realize it was such a red flag. But anyway, I may do that when I'm done with this, or I'll do it tomorrow. I know, that shit drives me nuts too. I got a comment on your videos. So interesting. Like, you know what I find interesting? Like, you know how somebody was saying, I can't remember who it was, about somebody being mad at them. And I said, oh, that I feel like I've had that happen to me with a couple of friends. I find it very interesting that a lot of people are not very self-reflective. Like, I always think to myself that everything is my fault, and I try to figure out, well, could I have done this? Could I have done that? Maybe this happened. Where, like, other people that I know, they don't think that they ever do anything wrong. They think that they're perfect. And I just wonder why people are like that. So I think that that's kind of what started me going down that rabbit hole. Like, some people just don't think, how do I add to the situation? Or what's my role in this situation? They just think that they're perfect. I wish I could feel like that a little bit. Now, are any of the Cottonwood crew going to come up on the 19th? Yeah, I think that could be possible. Like my ex with accountability. Yeah. And not only that, but like I had one person, like one family member who, so many family members are not speaking to this person. So many people. And the people have told this person why. Still think she's done nothing wrong. Like, maybe it's you. Like, I don't know. Maybe if everybody else is saying the same thing, maybe we need to look at ourselves. But no. Not even a little. It kind of drives me crazy. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Like my aunt's 99% of them take zero accountability. Yeah, I hate that. I hate it. Tiny son hairstyle and all. I'm tired of saying you're beautiful in all those pictures, and you're still single. Cousin, just get off social media. He's probably waiting for too long for you to log off. Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. Anybody else who I haven't answered for? Susie, I think accountability is a beautiful thing. It shows maturity. I totally agree. I totally agree. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up then. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think in the morning, but we'll see. People do become predictable, yeah. Yeah, they sure do. I mean, who wants to sit around and take selfies? I don't. First of all, they always come out terrible. So I can't imagine the lengths that people are going to get a decent picture. Because that camera opens and I'm looking down on it, and I look like 100-year-old Sharpay. It just looks, it's terrible. I don't know why it is. This isn't as bad, but that camera, FaceTime my father, I look awful. Who's taking selfies? I mean, how are you getting a good shot? And then, how about the people that have the arm out, and you know they have the arm out in the picture? Like, what are we doing here? Oh my God, so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Stupid. Now, am I going in the right direction? And go into the city administration, is it the right direction? Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not. Success could come in around things moving forward. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Doll face for the next 48. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Anxiety eases, and you may have choices and options around social activity. A wish comes true. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Her head is shaped like Frankenstein? That's terrible. A big black head? Liz for the next 24. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with an Aries. Maybe spending time with a Gemini. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody was telling us, this is worse than a Frankenstein head. My brother was talking about somebody who was really annoying us, a family member. And he goes, she always has a fucking comment. Her and her pear-shaped head. Pear-shaped. Pastel Dreams is A, emotionally invested in this connection. I don't see a whole lot of emotional connection here. I would be clear about what you want around this situation, because I don't think the two of you are on the same page. A pear-shaped head. Yeah. Like a light, no, the other way. Like smaller on top and bigger on the bottom. It's like an upside down light bulb. I just can't. But he's right, she always has a comment. It's just enough. It's just fucking enough. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.